Hey guys, how are you today?
Hello.
Melissa and Glenn coming to you from the Rain Real Estate team with EXP Realty.
Yes.
I love our company. I don't know about you, but I love our company. I love everything about it. Hey, we're here today to just kind of give you a little education on the Clark County area and some of the different areas. Today we're going to discuss Battleground. But before we do that, make sure you push the subscribe button
And like
there.
this video.
And like this video, absolutely. And also, if you're moving here within the next 9 days or 90 days, we want to help you out. And, we're from this area. I've lived here for a long time, and so I know the area really well. I know all the back roads. So if I know the back roads, I'm in good shape. You probably know at least half the
yes.
back roads. Yeah.
I get lost in them all the time.
How long have you been here? 16?
16 years.
Yeah, I've been here about 50-some years longer than you, 45 years longer than you. Anyway, it's kind of my stomping grounds. But let's talk about the Battleground area. I actually
great.
graduated from Battleground, and I won't tell you about that. Battleground was a cute little town. It was a cute little town when I was growing up. There was only 1,500 people in the town, and we had 2,000 kids in the high school. Figure that one out. But it is up in this area right here, and it literally it would be considered kind of a rural area, even though it's growing crazily.
It is. Battleground's a fun place. They have lots of festivals. They have the annual Harvest Festival.
Harvest
That's a
Days,
big deal in Harvest Days. In I believe it's this month.
I think it is, or was it already? I don't know. But anyway,
It's in the fall, and we're in the fall now. So
yeah, the last time I was at Harvest Days, because I'm not from Battleground anymore, but my folks still live out there. But there's so much to do there. But I think it's probably, I would say 30 minutes to the Portland, Oregon airport, maybe a little less than that. We can draw you a little circle here where you come down.
So you're literally going to come down 503, hit 205.
Come right down in there, and then you are at the Portland, Oregon airport right
there.
So if you're planning on living there and being from out of town, you still can literally be there in like 30 minutes. So it's a pretty easy drive. There's so much to do in Battleground, though, the recreational area. Let me show you, just go up north here a little bit.
You bet.
Probably 25 minutes north is Lake Merwin. There's Lake Merwin. There's
Swift Reservoir. Lake,
there's
Cougar
campgrounds up here. And there you can boat, you can water ski. There's actually cabins and stuff you can buy on the lake there. And actually, you don't own the land; you just own the cabin. But you are way out there if you're doing that. They have what they call the ape caves up in here, which are old lava caves that you can go up there and explore. And
I never will.
Yeah. Oh, I love it down in there. It's really cool.
I don't like caves.
Yeah. But you can elk hunt up there. You can deer. I mean, it's literally, Battleground is kind of the edge of the rural area, even though it is growing like crazy.
Yeah. Right out here, let's zoom in just a little bit. Oops, how about in? Sorry, guys. Right out here, there's an area called Lucia Falls Regional Park.
It's on the Lewis River.
Absolutely beautiful falls. Lucia, Moulton, all this area out here.
Moulton Falls has a bridge that everybody jumps off. It's like 60 feet high. I did it one time in my life when I was a kid, and I'll never do that again.
I don't need to have that experience either. Ape caves or bridges, I'm okay. I'll watch. I'll cheerlead. There's also really great walking trails out here. So if you are a nature enthusiast and you love to get out into the forest, this area is fantastic for that. Yeah. And the nice thing is, if you take a look at this route here, 503 is the route that took us into to 205 to the airport, and 503 is the same one that takes you all the way out here. So it just keeps going forever and ever and ever. And there's Lake Merwin is right there, like we talked about earlier. Lots and lots of activities in that area. And then one of my favorite places that I'd love to just showcase is this little area right here called the Cedar Grist Mill.
Yes, the grist mill.
Such a neat place. You can actually go there. Sometimes there's opportunities to make bread.
Yeah, like the old school people did.
Yep.
It's a big paddle wheel mill that they used to grind flour with and things like that. And then, literally 5 minutes from Battleground is what we call Louisville Park.
Yes.
It's a huge park that the river runs through, the Lewis River runs through there. And
Right in
you
here.
can take your family. Yeah, you can take your family through there, and I mean, you can walk a couple miles down in there. The trails in there, and it is one of the most beautiful places. And then another place is Battleground Lake.
Yeah.
Love Battleground Lake.
Battleground Lake has a trail that walks all the way around it. It's great for kids because it's not too far around, but they can swim there, you can fish there, you can camp there. Just a really fun area for families.
Battleground has 2 high schools. There's Battleground High School, and then there's Prairie High School, which is a little bit south, right down back in this area.
Get down there a little bit.
And then
Fresh Prairie's right here.
and then they
Hawkinson.
also, Hawkinson has a high school, which is another little town. Now, when I say it's a town, I mean literally there's a store. I think there's 2 small stores. One has gas pumps, and there's a middle school,
Yes.
and maybe one restaurant, and that's it.
And they have one light in that little area.
One little light.
And it's a light now. It used to be stop signs.
Is it a
used to
light or
be
is it just a stop sign?
I think there's a
no,
stop.
No,
I think
no,
there's a light there
it's
now.
I think I drive through. I think it's just a
It
stop
might
sign,
still
but
be 4-way stops.
It's a pretty small area. But the school, the Hawkinson High School, is known. It's just a really good high school to be a part. From what I understand, it's just a really good high school to be at. And there's just a lot to do in Battleground. Like I said, you can live almost anywhere in Clark County and be in the airport within 30 minutes, and Battleground would be one of those. You could go higher up from there, live in Amboy or what's the other one? Yakult,
Yeah.
Amboy.
That's really country.
Your country out there.
Yeah.
But you can get 5 acres on
Yes.
some land for, $750,000 to $1 million with 5 acres and some property out there.
Yes.
And so they're still affordable in some of those things. So lots to do in Battleground. Highly recommend it.
Yes.
And just a great spot to live.
Yeah. Check it out.
Check it out. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll talk to
Take
you
care.
later.